Live.
We have audio. We're done. We're live.
Don't talk about.
Sex, baby.
Not on the stream.
Don't be offensive.
Mute my phone.
Be mildly offensive.
Only mildly. Fuck's sake.
Mildly. Mildly, he says.
I don't know. How are we all doing anyway?
We don't have the logos, Jay. You lazy
Top
bastard.
notch.
We're on fucking time. What more do you want?
Top notch. That's the hat trick way. Yes.
Hey.
3 shows in a row. On time. Get in.
Just to let you know, next week, the week after, someone else is going to have to host. And the week after that, someone else is going to have to host. No.
Oh, jeez.
You're looking very rosy cheeked tonight, Jay.
The week after. Oh, thank you.
Look, Rosie, what, do you have a red light on somewhere?
What do you think this is? A fucking brothel?
Little
Does it
apple
bounce?
cheek, like,
The
oh.
brothel in the shed.
The shed brothel. There you go.
No.
There's your meme of the week.
It's because his t-shirt down there is too fucking red. It's reflecting up onto my face.
Don't tell lies. You're just in a knocking shack.
Knocking shack.
If you were in a knocking shack and you were one of the ladies of the night, what would be your name?
What would be my name?
Oh boy.
Right, who's kicking off? Because I was in charge last episode.
I don't know.
Last year.
So, you lot in chat come up with a name.
But
Yeah.
not me.
My lady of the night knocking shack name.
Oh boy, I can't wait for this one.
I nominate Mike
For what?
being the host.
You go get fucked.
Come on, man.
But you had a week off. You should be well rested.
Yeah, right. I've been working all week again.
That's all you have to do is just choose each person from the panel to do certain bits. It's easy.
Right. That's what you do when you're in charge.
Get the fuck.
Badger Bush, Badger Babe, Dick and Chips.
Dicks and chips.
Don't like that.
Yeah, I'd probably have a bit of burger sauce on them.
The badger of the bordello.
Extras.
Yeah.
Old Jay.
I'll do the usual shout out saying, shall I?
Go on, then.
Yes, Mike.
Dan Demure, Dire Thing, Manic Stereo, this motherfucker here, Mobro, Poon Sauce McNasty. Welcome all the way from the States, dude.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Daniel.
UK
Hey,
Andy.
you can watch.
Nick, again, welcome all the way from the States, dude. Aiden, little bro. Who else we got? That's Manic. Andy Summerfield, Mike TVA, UK Andy, Stuart, Lutchwagger. Sorry if I fucked your name up there.
You're sorry, then.
Who else we got? 808 Kevin K. Aloha.
Aloha.
Where the fuck did chat go?
Uh-oh.
Yep, there you are. Vaping Patsy,
Pasty.
Irish, Liz, Salty Badger, Gailey, how you doing? Emily, how you doing?
Did you just read me out of Salty Badger?
Ian Moore,
You fucking dick.
and that's chat caught up. So welcome everyone.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, one and all.
All on one.
Sounded very Christmassy, that, didn't it? Welcome, welcome, one and all.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. To episode 80. Oh, yes.
Episode 80 already, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't believe it, man.
you and me both.
Jay's drinking out of a fancy glass there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here, I got my fancy glass.
I've just got a cup.
Ding.
What's that got? Is that got your toothbrush in there? Oh, look like a
No,
toothbrush.
it's a straw.
Brush,
Brush, yeah.
He's got a straw. He can't be asked to move it that couple of more inches into his mouth.
Episode half Mike's age. Oh.
Not far wrong there.
Who turned 80?
Well, actually,
Mike
I'm
turned 80.
almost half this fucking episode age. Fuck you, Irish.
I am half this episode age. I am 40.
Yeah. Well,
Mike's less than half the age. More than half the age, should I say?
I'm the youngest one here.
Oh, teeny
yeah, I
bopper.
know. I'm the old man of the show. Get tough, mug.
How old are you now?
42.
100.
Oh, it's not that, but you're only a couple of years older than me.
Yeah.
Just had an hard paper round.
You're 98 then?
You what?
I didn't know fucking Aidan was 98.
Evening, Zan.
I like dire thing.
Hello, Zan.
What's going on? I've got
Satin from the stabbing cabin.
got a hair. Ooh, the stabbing.
Stabbing cabin.
The stabbing cabin. Ooh.
So, Mike, what are you vaping on?
We're doing that, are we? Double barrel V3 with the Rebirth RTA. And in that, I have got Empire Vape Co Enigma.
Yes.
And then I'm on the unnamed with the, I keep forgetting the name of this RDA, Exile RDA. And what have I done with you?
That's senileness.
I've got Melon on mine from 6Lex. That's all I'm vaping on tonight.
Melon on my
It's a
mind.
good job that everything that you've used had something written on there just to tell you what it was.
It would have been easier, yeah, but that would have taken forward planning.
He's got little stickers everywhere. This is a light switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Jules.
I've got them in Braille as well.
Oh, just wait. I'm doing a rewrap video pretty soon. I got some rewraps in, and I'm going to be naming all my batteries. I should probably put a poll up or something somewhere where my patrons will name my sets of batteries.
I were hoping when you said you were going to do a rewrap, it was going to be something like Vanilla Ice or something like that.
Evening, ball bag.
Yeah. Ding, ding,
Quick
ding,
to
ding,
the
ding,
point,
ding.
to the point, no faking. MC's like a pound of bacon.
I'm glad that was so out of tune because we'd get a copyright strike.
Logo.
You can't.
You can.
Less than 10 seconds, dude.
Mike's vape room is 1960s Batman.
Wow.
Mike, you done your buffet?
Yeah.
Who you passed off to?
Pass it after the bearded one down that way.
I've got beards.
All right, I'm with the long beard. Nick.
Oh, it's different on everyone's screen, so
Apart from mine and YouTube.
Mike, you're on the bottom for me.
On the call,
Look at me.
I am on the Rinco Manto. There we are. With the, what is this thing called?
Brunhild.
Forgetting. Brunhild. Yes, Brunhild. Yeah, that's it.
That's
Still, this
Thanks
has been
very
going
much.
on for 2 weeks now. And inside I've got some boop. 12 Monkeys Origins gotta go. On my last couple of mils of that. This review will be up next week. Gonna review it and have to send it back to its original owner because this is a borrowed RDTA, but I had fun testing it out while I could. And the only other setup I've got is this one, which is the Ruby 21 from Kennedy and a DHD top drip tip on there. And I've got some Blasmango. And yeah, I'm probably going to be doing a retro fresh build Friday.
Oh, I thought you was going to say a repair job on that fucking mic arm.
No, but this thing, the biggest piece of shit ever.
Holy fuck.
Pissing me off.
God damn it.
Right, now where it is now, you need to put something underneath of it to stop it from dropping.
That ruins the whole point. It's just slowly sinking. I can see it sinking right now. Yep. Piece
So,
of shit.
obviously, we're not allowed to say things rude either.
Nope. You could say rude things. This is a piece of shit.
Yeah, but can't you
Shitty-
put anything on the other end to like weigh it out?
No, it's like pneumatic or something. I don't even know. It goes by like tension. You have to like, it's so tight right now. I can't even loosen it, and I can't make it tighter. So yeah,
Wow. Clench.
biggest piece of shit in the universe is this blue microphone stand.
Just
Don't
clench.
spend your money on it. Buy something better.
Ooh.
Give it some Viagra.
I won't say it.
Hi.
I'm going to pass it along now to Aiden Little Bro Vapes.
Oh, thank you very much. It's nice to see everybody. I've not been here for a little while. I'm on the Hexa still, a little bit of a pod system. I'm on, in that I've got some tobacco in that. I've got the new from E-Leaf, the Tense Max. The new one just out. Then I've got the Ambitious Vapor, the Cool Steel 100 with the, what have I got on the King, the Falcon King on top of that, with some of my Tic Tac juice in there. Then I have got the E-Leaf. My head's not working properly today. I've got the new E-Leaf with the Kalin Arte on top of that, with some of the Panther Series Gold. And that's me done. I'll pass it over to the wonderful Modi Bro.
Yay!
Here it goes. Down low.
Down low cam.
Flash git.
Oh, yes. Down low cam. I'm on my usual...
Every time he does that, I keep waiting for his computer to green screen.
No, it won't green screen.
All right, blue screen then.
Bonza, yeah. Bonza 1.5 on the Tesla Invader 2.3. In there, I have some Chinese sweet and sour sauce. No, it's tropical cola from Drip Hacks. Very
It's
nice.
not bad, that.
Yep. Next up, I have the Geek Vape Nova. I think that's what it is. The Nova, is it? With the Kelpie. Yes, it fucking is. On the top of there.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. And in there, I have some EVC Enigma. There we go. And last but not least, I'm still putting this one through its testing. I can't burn the fucking mesh coil out. It's just keeping on going for some reason. So that's the Orbit TF from Sense. And in there, I have this. What's this? Mango and passion fruit or something, isn't it?
Fuck off.
Mango and passion fruit from
Innit?
You're not allowed to show that.
Why not?
Because I am.
Aha. And that is me done. I will switch back up to face cam and pass it over to the salty one.
So, you're trying to burn that coil out?
Yeah.
I know how to burn it out.
Just don't put any liquid in it.
Yeah, let it run dry.
Yeah, but that defeats the object, dude.
Well, you kind of moan that you can't burn it out.
Dry.
So, I have got...
I've only been testing it, Dandemir. I've only been testing the coils.
So
That's why I've had it for 3 weeks.
I have got my PAL 2 Artery with some Just Juice, mango and passion fruit. Yes, 11 milligrams. 11 milligrams. Yes,
It's good stuff.
really good stuff. And I have got my Caliburn, which was recommended to me by Dandemir. He said it was awesome. It's good. It's very good, in fact. I wouldn't say it's the best all-in-one that I've seen or used, but it is good. I like it. I like it quite a lot, actually. And in there, I have also got the same. I've got 2 bottles, 1 for each, of Just Juice. That's me. That's all I'm on today. Nick Salts, and Nick Salts. I have got another pod sitting here with some sibidibidibida in there. But sibidibidibida. Which is
Apparently, Vaping Irish says to you, Nick, it's fine, Nick. It happens to a lot of men your age.
I'm too young for this, honestly.
I would say you're not that old, are you?
Limp biscuit.
Limp Bizkit.
More like soggy biscuit.
Limp piece of shit.
All right, biscuit.
Oh shit! So now you're gonna have to explain that because Nick don't know.
Soggy biscuit? What?
No.
I don't have to explain anything.
I don't want to know. No, it's probably too rude for the show.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
Nick's turned into Winehouse, whatever her name. Not Mary Whitehouse, Mary Whitehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Amy Whitehouse.
They tried to send me to Nick Salt rehab.
70s.
I can't believe how rosy Jay's cheeks are. Someone's got to make a meme of that, put it in the memes group. Jay with his little red rosy cheeks. Get it in there.
It looks like a Snapchat filter.
It does.
They tried to send me to Nick's old rehab. I said no, no, no. Oh shit!
The mic is way down here. It's in my lap.
Yeah, we can still hear you though.
Damn it.
That's it. Perfect.
It looks like one of them things you fry stuff with, you know, on the bottom of it. It looks like he's trying to put a ginormous black sausage in.
Don't touch it. It didn't move. That's it.
No, I'm just gonna leave it right here. It likes being here, apparently.
That's cool.
You need to get a better boom arm.
It looks good.
It's pissing me off. This thing cost like $100 too for the fucking boom arm.
They saw you coming.
Yeah, did the shop have
Dirty
big
bastards.
Everyone's laughing and put my name for some reason. I have no idea why. What have I done?
Something about the
When you
biscuit.
said biscuit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So,
Shall we talk about the news?
go on then, Nick. Take it away. Cheers, mate.
Well, this one hits pretty close to home. And it's actually not new news, really. It says Massachusetts vape ban, which is where I live.
Ooh.
So it says Massachusetts considered total vape ban, which is kind of a misnomer because if you read the article, it says they're planning on only being able to sell vapor products in adult shops. Well, they say adult smoke shops, but they mean vape shops, let's face it. Basically anywhere where it's adults only, essentially. So you can't just go into a convenience store and buy them. So it's not an all-out ban. It's not an outright ban. It's basically just moving everything into places like where I work, a vape shop.
That's a good thing,
Which-
though, right?
Go ahead.
That's a good thing in a roundabout way, though, right?
Yes and no. We've talked about this before on this show and on Vape Stew, but the good thing is, yes, it would limit the access to minors. The bad thing is it would limit access to adults because there are places like, downtown Boston where like it's a central city hub. Who is that? Mike? Of course it was. He's creaky. That's all.
Creepy.
Sound like he sat on a frog.
I'm a bit creepy,
Yeah.
but they don't smell like that.
Yeah, go on. So how will it affect the adults that you're saying?
So yeah, if you're in downtown Boston and you had to travel outside of the city in order to get it, that would be a big pain in the ass. If anything, it might actually sprout more vape shops, which could be a good thing. But at the same time, it's like anytime you limit access, you're gonna, cut off a way for an adult to quit smoking, because if they walk into a convenience store and go, that's all just cigarettes, because cigarettes are still going to be there. Like even a kid that looks like they're old enough to buy cigarettes and whoever's working behind the counter isn't doing their job by carding them, they'll have access to cigarettes. So I don't understand why we should push vape products to vape only shops, but we can't have restrictions on cigarettes. It's so stupid to me. That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense, does it? You can go there and buy a packet of cigarettes, but you can't buy a vape device or some e-liquid. Like you said, if Mary Lou, who's like an old lady who lives just down the road from there, who doesn't go to a vape shop, but she goes and gets the liquid or whatever else, she might not be able to get to the shop. So it's a lot easier for you to get it from a convenience store.
Right. So it says the voice of reason came from Jonathan Scher, executive director of the New England Convenience Store and Energy Marketers Association. He said, Senate Bill 1279 and House Bill 1902, two bills which would ban the sale of all flavored tobacco and nicotine products, may grab headlines, but they will not prevent minors from accessing or using these products. Instead, they will most certainly drive even more youth to the internet and grow the robust, untaxed, unregulated illicit markets that are already responsible for 30% of the cigarettes currently sold in the Commonwealth. So basically, he's blaming online shops because it's not convenience stores doing it; it's online stores doing it. But we've seen the numbers. In actuality, it's not even really convenience stores. In some cases, it's like what you would call we call them pharmacies over here. What do you call them?
Chemists.
Chemist.
Or pharmacy.
right?
Or pharmacy.
So
Or
at
pharmacy.
the pharmacies, a lot of times they sell cigarettes behind the counters there, and apparently they don't do their job even as well as the convenience store people do, because they are being responsible for the majority share of the tobacco and even like the cheap vapor products being sold to the kids. So the convenience stores are on our side in this market and this fight because they don't want them to restrict access. I just think it's ridiculous. It's not going to solve anything. I think everyone already knows that. And hopefully they will get shot down. But that is.
I'll tell you a
It's
question
just-
for you. I'm for the people who are in the UK. You know, if you actually went and bought the chewing gum or the patches, is there an age limit to that?
It's a fucking good question.
There's got to be.
There has to be, innit? Because it's containing nicotine.
But I've actually seen, and I'll tell you the reason why. I've been to the local Tesco's here. Actual Nicorette gum stuff is actually on the pharmacy bit. You know, like you go into like one of the convenience of Tesco's, or it might be on one of the aisles. There is down the aisle, you can actually just pick it up and put it in your basket. So you don't actually buy it from behind the counter or anything. You can just pick it up and put it in there. In fact, I think I saw the sprays as well.
But you can do that with alcohol as well. So it could be age restricted.
Yeah, you can put it in your basket, but you have to
When
be
you have
aged.
to pay for it.
Go straight in Muzz basket.
So real quick, Dire Thing says, are UK chemist stores also convenience stores? I always get the impression they were not.
No, they're not.
No,
No.
they're not. Although you can get things like paracetamol and ibuprofen and aspirin in a convenience store.
Yeah.
Right. But
That
you
would be
can't
about
go.
it.
Chemists don't have like snacks and toys and greeting cards and stuff.
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
No.
But they might sell sunglasses and maybe the odd like baby stuff.
Perfume.
Yeah, cans of deodorant and all that shit.
Right. I got you. Cool. Yeah, because I mean, convenience stores over here, they sell a little bit of everything. You can get batteries, trash bags, box of sugar.
Most chemists over here sell batteries.
Well, yeah.
And they probably sell like the thingy bags as well. Some of them. But yeah, they're not classed as a convenience store. They're basically a chemist where people get the prescriptions from, and then
Right.
especially in the UK, you get a line of smackheads around the back who are getting the methadone and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know they actually pay money to certain places, to certain chemists, an extra amount of money for them to actually do that? You know, they take them away from other chemists. People have to go to a certain chemist to get them.
Yep.
That's
So in the
interesting.
posher areas, they don't want them to be queuing up around there, so they push them into the other areas.
Yeah, and round here, there's a couple of the chemists that are 24 hours that do that.
What?
No
Well,
kidding.
The thing is, obviously, they're in a bad situation and they're trying to get themselves better. I'm not trying to poo-poo it, but it's not the greatest.
So, over here, for the record, if anyone cares, the Nicorette gum is right on the shelf. It's out in the aisles, just like with everything else. But I believe most places you have to be at least 15. I don't think there's restrictions in some states, but some states it's like you have to be 15 with a parent's permission to get the gum and stuff like that.
The actual fuck?
Yeah,
Way off.
So you can get the
That's
gum at 15.
mad.
with a parent's permission. Yeah.
Because obviously that contains nicotine.
Oh, here's a note from me mum. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
have that gum.
Yeah, she says I'm
give it
allowed to
20
buy it.
paper.
Fuck
It
yeah.
doesn't taste good.
Well, no, it tastes like
Not like
dirty
the-
ashtray, but
Still contains nicotine though, so it's fucking
Right.
defeats the object, doesn't it?
I tell
So
you what.
does that also have the stamp on yours that like what we have on this? This product contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. Does it have that on it?
Not exactly. No, it's not as straightforward. It doesn't have the big block of text on it that says, this product contains nicotine. It does say it on there, but it's more branded. It's definitely more branded than your average vapor product. I mean, the whole thing, Nicorette now, blah, 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 in fruit flavor,
See,
whatever.
in a way,
Nicochew.
that
Tropical Nicochew.
that should have the warning on it more than vape juice.
Yeah, if anything, it's got
Because-
the word gum on it.
Well, that's the thing. And if that's not child appealing, then,
And I'll tell you what, you've just hit a nail on the head there as well, Nick. If it's if it's like a fruity flavour, because they do them in fruity flavours, so they're banning all the fruity flavours of the vape stuff, but then you can have fruity flavours in the Nicorette gum.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And you can get it if you get a note from your mum and you're 15 years old.
And it's right out there in the aisles. It's not even kept behind.
But the thing is, like with that gum, you can potentially swallow that and properly ingest it.
Yeah, but it might have a safe amount of nicotine in just in case that
Yeah,
happens.
but that's irrelevant. That's going to be more harmful, surely, than... Obviously, I'm not condoning and bigging it up that minors can vape, but with vape, you're only inhaling it. But with the gum,
I see your point.
they can chew more than one chewing gum. How many... Listen, let me put something there. How many of you now get a packet of chewing gum and put more than one chewing gum in your gob?
I'll stick 2 or 3 in.
No, just the one.
Exactly.
Use gum.
Well, you're old and you're weird.
What? One is enough.
No. Chat. Put in the chat how many pieces of chewing gum you actually chew when you open up a packet. I put like 3 or 4 in there, bro.
Yeah,
Minimum 2.
3 in.
The size of that mouth, I'm not surprised.
Shut up, you.
That's why he's got these. He's stashing the gum.
He's got a cheek full. Just
But I'll tell you what I did get, because I'm flying next week. So them pouches that you told me about,
yeah.
Make me fly, bitch. Make me fly.
I got two tins from different companies.
All right.
Yeah. I got them for free. If you go onto their website, there's a free sample bit.
And it's not bad at all,
Sweet.
Not bad, I've dried out now.
He says, Vaping Irish says, not weird. He's Welsh. Just use that excuse for everything. Show him your shirt, Mo.
Vic doesn't use it because it sticks to his false teeth.
But I think it's funny that it's out there in the aisle, just out there, not even behind glass, not even locked up, nothing. It's just there on a shelf, can be picked up by anyone.
Can anybody who's obviously from the UK just put in there if they know anything about what the age group is? Because I actually, if I remember rightly, I've seen the spray there as well, so you can buy that. I think it were about £9.50 or something like that for the spray. So what's the age limit here in the UK? If anybody knows, please stick it in chat and let us know.
I think it's 18.
It's got
And
to be.
FYI, I believe each piece of gum is around 4 milligrams of nicotine. So typically, if you're vaping 3 milligrams of nicotine and you have a 5 mil tank, it's 3 milligrams per milliliter. So that would be 15 milligrams of nicotine in one tank if you have a 5 mil tank.
Dosage wise,
If you have the TPD tanks, then you only have 6 milligrams of nicotine. So it's kind of like one piece of gum is like 3/4 of a tank of a TPD tank of e-liquid.
If you stick 3 or 4 of them in there,
Yeah.
What's going on,
Hi,
Chris?
Chris.
Buzzing.
EVC in the house. What's happening?
Hello there, Chris. Shall we move
obviously,
on?
we all saw this week. If you haven't seen it on Facebook, obviously he had his shop broken into. If anybody's got any information or all like that, get it all spread around. And I'm glad you're all back up on your feet, Chris, mate.
Yeah, man.
It's absolute shit of what's happened, bro.
What it says on Google about the NRT gum and that, it says
18.
most people are able to use NRT, including adults and children over 12 years of age. Although children under 18 should not use the lozenges without getting medical advice first.
Should not cannot.
Yeah.
Over 12.
That's-
So
So
can
you
be
guys
16 and buy
scoffed
the
when I
gum.
said 15,
That
12 years old.
is fucked.
What
That's
is?
really bad, that. If they are going to use them, obviously, if they're trying to get off of cigarettes, if they're obviously addicted to cigarettes, and they don't, the doctors should at least have a prescription for them.
That's madness. That's pure madness. And they talk about us, like, as a community. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
luckily
no.
your government isn't attacking your industry.
Big boy calls and bantersation. Oh, look at that.
Well,
Who was it?
Just while you're talking about that, Nick, you know, obviously about our government. I don't know if you noticed in the news that it's just come out that the UK are now trying to eradicate smoking by the year 2030. And what they're actually saying is what they're going to be doing is they're going to be relaxing the laws on vaping and promoting it a lot more. Did anybody else read it?
No.
I've seen that article floating around before. I've seen it that the leaked plan for the eliminating smoking, which is cool. You know, it's good that they're making a realistic timeline and everything like that. They're not going to go, oh, we're going to get rid of it by 2022 or something. It's like, okay, next 12, 15 years or so, then we'll get rid of smoking, which would
Well,
that would
that's
be
what
awesome.
the Russians have done, haven't they? They've banned it. If I think it's anybody who were born in after 2018 or 2017, it's illegal for them to buy cigarettes. Or that's what they're bringing in.
I wonder how that's going to work out.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna fucking regulate that.
Well, obviously, when they get to the age where they can smoke, or the age where they could do, if they are that age, then they're just sorry, you can't have them.
Yeah, I don't get. I mean, there's always gonna be a way, isn't there?
What's Vic said? I heard from a local councillor that she heard that when the UK leaves the EU, the entire TPD is being stripped out of mentions of e-cigs the week after.
That'd be cool.
What?
And
Well,
speaking of, you guys have elected a new prime minister.
Oh, what a legend!
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, I do believe so.
I know a lot of people have sort of poo-pooed him, but the thing is, we could have a hell of a lot worse in there. And
It'd be better than that fucking.
What sort of thing is it? You've been on speed today.
Did
or
you
what?
train her how to dance?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was more in a nightclub doing the running man.
Oh, he's Bacardi Breezer.
Oh shit!
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky.
Fucking
Oh,
fucking
shit.
chin into there, like.
So
Fucking
Vic says
hell.
the Conservative Party membership elected him. The populace didn't. Well, okay, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how Trump got elected. Everyone gives me shit for, oh, you guys elected Trump. No, he was not nearly even close in the popular race. It was all the electoral colleges. So
Yeah, but that's
welcome
a little
to
bit
hell.
different. The Conservatives are actually in government. So the actual Prime Minister who was before, which was May, and she got elected that way as well. Because they're in government and they had like a 4-year period, it's actually the Conservatives themselves have voted a brand new leader in.
Follow the leader.
Mate, it was a game plan all along. Don't get that twisted.
Conspiracy J over here.
Mate, of course it was.
Something fishy is going on here.
Oh, mate, he's a lot more funnier than her. And I reckon he can't do any worse than what she's done.
No, exactly. She should have spent less time kicking
So,
footballs at people and dancing than running the country. But there we go. Can't have your cake and eat it.
no, that's right. You get it all down yourself.
Yeah, you do, especially when you're like fucking cake flying everywhere.
But anyway,
Nita says, have I watched The Great Hack on Netflix? Super interesting. I have not. It sounds
More
interesting.
people have mentioned that.
the Great Hack. That's a new
We'll
one.
have
So
to check it out.
I've just finished watching Line of Duty, which was fucking awesome. Really good.
I'll tell you a good film as well if you want to get. There's a cam version of it out yesterday. He has that crash and he wakes up and nobody remembers the Beatles. He's a guitar player, so he writes all the songs. It's got Ed Sheeran in it. And
Oh, hold on. Mo has something.
Question for Mike in chat. Mike's Mech review. What's your all-day vape at the moment? From
In what way? I.e., liquid, mod, what?
Give them
Everything.
both.
Set up. Top to
Everything.
bottom.
Go to.
Well, at the moment, when I'm at work, it's that. The double barrel V3 with the Rebirth RTA. And Enigma
Bush.
from
There you
AVC.
go.
Good juice.
There you go.
Sorry, Aidan.
But as soon as I'm out of work at the moment, it's that still, which is the What did I say earlier?
Thou shall not be named.
What are you?
Unnamed.
What you're out of work?
No, when he finishes.
Oh, I thought you meant.
No, not when I'm out of work. Out of work. When I'm out of work. I.e.
Yeah, totally.
Not in work.
I.e. not driving.
Clocked off.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? The unnamed with the exile.
There you go. Good job.
I got the Kelpie
See, we should have written that down for you.
and some Enigma.
I can't get enough of that Enigma.
It's fucking good shit, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get some more.
Yeah, I've got some upstairs.
It's so good.
I'm all right at the moment. I've got about a quarter of the bottle still in that one, and I've got another full bottle over there still.
Have you run it through the Kelpie? Fucking flavour's phenomenal on this thing.
Yay, Kelpie.
Fucking Enigma tastes real good in that RTA, man.
Yeah, I find different builds brings out different flavours in the Enigma as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Should do a side-by-side comparison. Like,
I mean, to be honest, that juice lives up to its name. It is a fucking Enigma because I cannot work out what the fuck flavours are in there.
Yep. Buy a
Vic
Kelpie.
says, buy a Kelpie. Shameless plug.
Oh, while we're doing shameless plugs,
Oh boy.
jump over to YouTube and go and have a look at our new podcast channel, which is me, Dan Demir, and Capstash. It is just a podcast, random different shit, random conversations, bit of banter and all that, and it's called Bantersation, not Babe Station, Bantersation.
Baby phonies.
Do we have
Mario?
It's the same sort of thing. There's 3 middle-aged men shaking their tits.
Oh, there it is. Banter Station is in chat right now, so you can click on him and then go over and subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe to our channel. It helps us out. Don't forget to click that like button. We only have 18 likes on the video. We got 53 people watching.
And ring that notification bell also. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Every time you ring the notification bell, Mo will tweak his nipples.
Oh.
Yes, Shane is good on your.
Every time we get an extra like, he's going to tweak his nipples, did you say?
I ain't tweaking my
God.
nipples for love nor money.
That's one extra like?
Gets to
Tweak your
40,
nipple?
he'll take his top off.
No, it's not, because you got me to do that fucking lick test on the chicken tikka last week.
That's another one, that's 21, tweak your nipple.
I'm exempt from all fucking...
That's another one, 22, tweak your nipple. That's 3 nipple tweaks you're ours.
I ain't tweaking my fucking nipples, dude.
To my fucking nipples, like there's somebody else.
2, ow! 4, ow! There you go.
Oh, you don't have to do
Shite.
one. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, they've gone all hard.
How does it go, Nick? It's
No,
one,
no.
2, 3.
No, you had one chance. You only had one shot, one opportunity.
At least flick it.
At least flick it.
I'm tweaking them. You like this shit?
Oh.
Look at me, I got moves.
They're multiplying. And he's losing control.
I like how I just signed Mo up for random shit.
I know, sorry, Mo.
That's all right, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's not sweet.
Not, not getting my nipples out, though.
Why does it look like hedgehogs?
Oh, shit.
Stop milking him live on camera.
Like milking a cow blindfolded.
It's an inside joke we never even showed
Oopsie,
them.
yeah. Forgot.
Mo has no nipples. That's right. He's an alien.
We might have
He
3.
milks it. He milks it. He milks that enigma. EVC.
He's lactating. Oh, shit. Right.
He's got a cat.
Moving right along.
Have you got a sound of the week for us, Mo?
I do.
Let's do
Ooh.
Find the fucking...
this. Was that it? Pardon me.
No, you are not pardoned.
You are not pardoned. You are not pardoned.
Are you challenging?
Right, hang on. I need
Yes.
to drag this onto a separate window. Right, okay. Boobity boop.
A boobity boop. Ooh.
I got to make sure I do this.
What's going on, Chris? True Vapor. What's happening?
Do some shout outs. Right, here is the clip of the week. Let me just check the volume isn't too loud. Here we go.
That's Phil Collins and Philip Bailey, Easy Lover. It's BBC WM 95.6. Do you know what? We've just had excitement in the studio. My light bulbs went. I've just had three men come in to change or to put the power back on. I'm going to blow them every day if I get those three back again, I tell you.
I think we should make a light fucking changing firm.
Oh, Jay, I think you have a light out.
Oh,
You might need to call some men in.
Dickhead.
Yes.
After show.
Yeah.
That was your clip of the week. Stay tuned for the next one next week.
Oh,
that was
It's a long
amazing.
while for him to stay.
You want me to play it again?
turn
Yeah,
it
one
down
more
a
time.
little.
Oh, it was too loud, was it? Sorry, guys. Let me just turn this down. I'll play it for you again, so you didn't, in case you didn't catch it last time.
But the Wild West.
Whoa, not that one.
You have to share your audio too.
Was that
Yeah.
another one?
I've got to skip it to the next one because I've got a few collected here.
Was that another one? You got to play another one now. You played
No,
the
I'm
intro.
not saving
No,
them
no,
for
no,
next
no,
week,
no.
dude. I don't want to spoil it.
Let him save it.
Damn
Right,
you,
Share
teacher.
computer sound only. Let's crank this down a little bit. That should be better.
That's Phil Collins and Philip Bailey, Easy Lover. It's BBC WM 95.6. Do you know what? We've just had excitement in the studio. My light bulbs went. I've just had three men come in to change or to put the power back on. I'm going to blow them every day if I get those three back again, I tell you.
And it was after playing Easy Lover too, which is
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit.
She's going to be going home and her husband's going to blow all bulbs out. It was that easy, I'd have known. Just change a light bulb and you've got a happy night.
now you know the secret, guys. There you go. For all the men watching.
But what I'm going to say, for me to get anything like that, I have to buy a new dress. Not for her, for me to wear, but...
So, okay. There's your Photoshop challenge of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Aiden in a dress.
You just brought that upon yourself. Or it would be more like a moo-moo.
We want long.
As long as it's a sleeky black number and not something that Mike wears, you know, when it looks a little bit like... Yeah.
we want like winter dresses. We want skimpy dresses. We want the lot.
I wish there was like a gif of just Aiden's head with just different dresses just like moving, like attaching to his body. It's like...
Do a pose with a towel on.
Yeah. So once we've done that, then let's move to meme of the week, shall we?
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, memes of the week.
Here we go.
Memes of the week.
Memes of the week.
Sorry, we didn't get to see that.
Aw.
I'm looking back at the cast now.
I lost my vape in San Francisco.
That's perfect. Except he's going up. It's going up his nose.
Yeah.
Hello, Mo. Oh, hello, Mo.
It's only a matter of time before they kill a human. Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
Look at those
dear
pearly
me.
whites.
No, man.
I love how it's Mo and Mo.
I know, right?
Ba-dum. Ooh. Lovely jubbly.
Awesome. That seagull one is the best.
Oh man, I love it. Keep those memes coming, guys.
So,
we love to see
who have we
them.
got?
That group is popping. Make sure you join the group if you're not a member already.
Let me see. 1 second.
Yes, indeed.
There was one where we were all on a wall.
Yeah, that was last week's.
Wasn't it?
You missed it.
Yeah.
Over at work.
Sorry, dude.
I was actually at a netball presentation, which was absolutely fantastic.
A netball presentation?
Yeah, they were all old, well, not old women, but they were all women. And they got absolutely hammered on that gin. You know, obviously the new fad of the last 6, 7, 8 months, or the year, has been the gins, isn't it?
So,
The gins?
just to thank the people for the memes of the week, it was Dan Demir and Ben Bennett. Congratulations, you made it
well
onto
done.
the memes of the week.
Ben Bennett done have come on with some corking ones, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No. Fuck off.
Oh, is that biscuit?
Vape cat.
He's back to milking cats. Blindfolded.
Pink gin? That's a thing?
Pink gin. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got also some fruit gin and all sorts. They put fruits in it, don't they? And
Stop licking the sideboard.
they're all
biscuit.
hammered now.
What's your favorite gin? That should be a thing.
Well, pink gin because it tastes better, but gin is just shit.
Makes everybody cry.
It's fucking
I
horrible.
like gin.
What?
Gin and tonic. That's
What?
my drink.
Like dry gin.
Really?
Tonic water is the only liquid that actually makes your mouth drier when you drink it.
Well,
Really?
so
That stuff's dirt, man.
the gin's
love
super
it.
dry as well.
I think it's called, is it quinich in it? Or something like that. It's
Quinine.
Quinine.
Greenwich.
What? Quinoa.
Quinine.
quinine.
Yeah. It's not from Harry Potter, Mo. It's not fucking Quidditch.
I didn't fucking say that. It's copy Maiden.
It's supposed to keep away mosquitoes.
So what do you do? Rub it all over you?
Only if you're kinky.
Oh,
Quinine is the you used to be able to buy it in the tablet form if you suffered cramp a lot.
that's weird.
Cramp a lot.
It makes
I was
it
gonna say, has he got
glow.
a YouTube channel as well?
What's cramp a lot?
I
Tonic
knew
water
a guy
glows in
quite
the dark.
lots.
Tonic water glows under black light. That's what it is.
It's the bacteria.
Oh, it's horrible.
Tonic water.
No, cramp.
Oh. What the fuck?
Fucking horrible cramp. Jumping out of bed. Especially, you know, if you've been on the piss the night before and you're still a bit, and then all of a sudden, back of your leg goes, and you jump out of bed.
Bread.
And then
Out of bread.
You stand up, and it's like, oh, God, I've stood up too quick, and you nearly want to faint. It's not good. Timber.
That means you should not drink that much.
Is that what it's saying?
Oh, yeah, your body goes, hey, slow it down.
Or drink more so you sober yourself up.
Yeah.
That's
Not
why I
a
have
good-
hooks around the bedroom.
Okay, let me just disclaimer here. Disclaimer. We are not doctors, obviously, and we do not make medical recommendations. So please, especially Aiden, as he chugs his beer. So don't listen to us about that. Yeah.
Apparently, so much salt in your body, isn't it? Not enough.
Nick Salts.
Boom.
That's no sheep. That's a ram you're milking.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Should we talk about one more?
Then and all, didn't it?
I've got one more happy story for us to end the show
A
with.
happy story.
A happy vaping story.
A happy ending, yeah? Did you have to pay for
Everyone loves a happy ending.
Oh my God, you guys. It says vaping among smokers on the rise in New Zealand. Let's slip a bit of good news in, lol. Okay, a new study of smokers in New Zealand shows that over 50% of them have tried or are now using an e-cigarette in a bid to quit smoking. There's still a way to go, with only 2% of the population now classed as regular vapors, whilst 1 in 6 has at least tried an e-cig. The very good news is the study found there was no daily use among those who have never smoked. So basically, people are not just picking up vaping as a hobby over there. The findings from this nationally representative survey of adult New Zealanders gives us a snapshot for how the use of e-cigarettes is developing. The information from the survey will help monitor the uptake of e-cigarettes and provide evidence about their impact on smoking. It could also help in the development of interventions aiming to enhance the contribution of e-cigarettes to reducing smoking and its adverse health effects in some name at Aotearoa. That's a
Yeah, I know
place.
who that is.
That's a place in New Zealand,
You
apparently.
should get in tonic.
Yeah. That's the noise you make after drinking it.
So yeah, and then that, to end the article, it says, "Are you watching Australia?" Yeah. So that's a kind of a good thing. It shows that people are not picking up e-cigarettes just because which is a good thing. You know, I mean, I see it daily where younger people are picking up a bad habit, and there's not much I can do. As long as they're old enough to walk in the shop and buy whatever it is I'm selling, then I can't just deny them if they've never smoked a cigarette before.
Do you try and talk them out of it though?
I can. I could try to talk them into 0 milligram. Whenever I ask them, like, do you smoke cigarettes? And they go, no.
Right.
Then I try to go, well, but we have lots of 0 milligram. And they go, no, I want 50 because my friends have 50.
I lay it to them, like, so if they come in, scenario, someone comes into the shop, okay, I want to start vaping, blah, 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 okay, run through the things, ask the questions, okay, how many cigarettes do you smoke a day? Oh, none. Oh, okay. So I don't recommend this for you. This is what I say. I don't really recommend it for you. You know, it's an aid to help people stop smoking. It's an alternative, a healthier alternative. But you know, you're an adult. You can make that choice yourself. And you know, some people are adamant that they want to carry on and vape. And I've had a couple of people that, I hope my bosses ain't listening, that have said, "Oh yeah, you've made me see the light," and then walk away. But it's all about, I don't know. There's no point in someone vaping if they've never smoked before.
Typically, though, I will say that, you know, anyone that comes in and, you know, they might not smoke or whatever, they say they want to blow clouds or do tricks or whatever and, you know, show off to their friends. I'm like, well, you realize this is way more expensive than you think it is. They're like, well, what do you mean? They're like, what's your cheapest vape? And I'm like, oh, here we go. So I'm like, well, this one is only $25. Oops. See, this thing is top heavy. I say this thing is $25, but you have to get juice for it. You have to get the batteries. You have to get the charger. You have to get this. They're like, oh, well, damn, I didn't realize that. And even if they buy a system, let's say they buy like a smoke stick or whatever, I never see them again because they probably go through that one bottle of juice and they're just like too lazy to come back. So
Or they just
I don't know.
Or that coil that lasts a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just use the ones in the box and then go, nah.
Screw it. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you'll see them again. It is what it is. You know, I've had people come in, younger people, that say they've never smoked, but they work with a bunch of people that smoke and they don't want to smoke. And, you know, they get a little bit of nicotine, you know, 3 milligrams or something. And that prevents them from going to cigarettes. And I'm like, well, if it's a preventative measure, then that's fine. Oh my God, Dan Demir.
Think about it, Dan Demir. It might not say it, but it might be used as it later.
That's like,
Just as you're saying that as well, you know, the same one as I was saying about the UK was trying to not outlaw but diminish smoking by 2030. It also said there in 1974, 50% of the UK actually smoked. I think it's gone down to about 15% now, by what they were saying on there. But they were saying 50% of the UK smoked.
Yeah,
Well,
well, the
back then it was
population was a lot.
smoke, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the population was a lot smaller as well, I suppose.
Yeah, well, yeah, 74.
So. Anyway.
But imagine 1 and 2 adults smoking, you know? That's kind of crazy to think about. How many of your parents smoked?
Both of my parents smoked.
Yeah.
my dad used to smoke 60 a day.
Holy shit.
That's what killed my mum. But mine and Mark's mum, that's what killed her.
But my dad gave up. He gave up. He was smoking 60 a day, and he had like he had a Walkman, you know, when the old cassette things. Yeah, you guys, like younger people, don't know what those things are with the cassette tapes in. And he used to listen to the headphones while he was sleeping overnight, and he listened to those tapes for a week, like hypnosis fucking tapes. And he went from 60 a day to nothing after a week or 10 days of listening to this thing in his sleep.
A Walkman. Wow.
Yeah, man. Headphones.
Was the headphones them thin metal ones with the
big foam pads?
Orange pads.
Yeah,
very.
Yeah, a week to 10 days of listening to that in his sleep, and he went from 60 a day to nothing.
Well, my dad's been, since my mum's passed away, my dad's been vaping since 2012. And he has the same stuff. He mixes it himself. He has like an energy cow and a tobacco. He mixes it itself. And he stayed, I think it's still 20 milligrams or 24, whatever he's got left, because he buys it in massive bulk. He did start off with the Inikin, you know, the square box one. You know what you could charge your phone on, but if you did that, you couldn't vape. We come with the iClear. And then he went on to the Cool Fire 4s. I bought him 2 of them. And he's got 3 old Nautilus tanks, you know, the big ones, the original ones.
Yeah.
And that's what he just sticks to. He knows what he likes, and he's never smoked since my mum passed away.
That iClear, though.
My dad hates me vaping. My dad absolutely hates me vaping. He says, I don't know why you use them bloody cloud chuckers. He said, you fucking packed up smoking. I was like, yeah, I stopped smoking when I was training and stuff, and then I started again. And vaping's the only thing that's kept me off him. So.
Aiden, did you say Energy Cow?
Energy Cow, yeah.
Is that like Red Bull?
Yeah, but over here it's what they call it. It's their own make, and he just likes the taste of that one. So he puts that with the tobacco. And I tell you what, it's a cheap hang scent tobacco that he likes, and he buys it in massive bulk.
Energy.
He actually buy the concentrate for it. I said, I tell you what, I'll just mix your loads up. He went, no, I'm all right. I'll just keep buying them. You get some like wholesale price, really.
Do you not get Red Bull flavour over there, Nick?
No, he just likes.
No, we have Red Bull flavor, but we don't call it Energy Cow.
You can get Red Bull over here, but it's just the one that he's got. It's called Energy Cow, and he's used it all these years.
Nice.
Energy Cow. That just sounds like a meme or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like a blindfolded milking.
And I'll tell you what, a big shout out. I can't remember the store's name. It's in Worksop. Mark will tell you more. My brother, they actually just get that in for him. They actually buy loads of boxes and bring it in. And then they must not make very much off of it at all. But because he goes there all the time.
Hey,
Yeah,
more power to him.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But you know what I mean? You've got an old bloke, but he's 80 years old, my dad.
Talking about that, you know, he's saying that he buys that Energy Cow by the box load. Is there any juice that you guys on the panel, and the same for you people in chat, like, is there any one juice that you would always find yourself going back to? Even from like old vaping times to like the nowadays kind of thing?
No, because there's too much on the fucking market right now, isn't there?
That one I keep going back to. Wicklicker Boulevard.
I preferred the Contra myself.
Boulevard's really nice, though.
I do like the Shattered Boulevard. That's quite nice.
That's the iced one, isn't it?
Yeah, I got to say that. It's quite nice.
I'm still pretty lucky because I still get quite a lot of liquid scent, and they're not asking me to actually review them. They're just, you know, when you're doing live shows,
Bearded
like
lady.
happy with me just showing them, or you know, when I'm doing actually reviews, just show the actual bottle.
Yeah, like, I don't know, but I find myself going back to like a couple of my favorite ones, just to name a few, is like French Dude. I love that fucking liquid. Some of the Marina Vape ones, I've actually ordered up Honey Bear because
Jesus,
the TPD kicked in. I used to buy, they did the 120 ml glass bottles of Honey Bear. And I fucking flew through that stuff so much. And then they stopped making it after the no nicotine thing. But I found somewhere that I can get it from Marina Vape, and I've just ordered a couple of bottles of that because it's so good.
Did you ever like Pancake Man?
Yeah, I love Pancake Man. That's another one that I always go back to.
French Dude was probably the one.
Yeah, French Dude is one. I've had so many bottles of that stuff.
Sweet French toast with whipped cream and blueberries. Oh, gosh.
So anything with blueberries, like I just love my blueberry flavoured liquids.
Yeah, I used to absolutely love that loaded glazed donut as well.
Mate, how many...
Yeah.
I was the king of that shit, mate. I'm telling you.
Mokuyatsu Bolt. I used to have that
loaded glazed donut.
I got Mokuyatsu liquid here somewhere. It's an orange flavoured one.
Yeah, it's called what's it called? It's green actual flavour. It's cool.
Here it is.
You for it.
Mokuyatsu Cuties.
Cuties, yeah. It's absolute gorgeous, that stuff.
That's one of the original ones. That's 3 milligram.
Yeah. Do you know, I said something a number of months back, and I actually got poo-pooed about it.
So good.
I feel that, you know, since we've had to have these short fills, I don't think the juice tastes as good. You know, when you used to get the 30 ml glass bottles, you know, where you dripper in,
Yeah,
you know,
pre-nicked.
Since you've had to put your nicotine in, I feel that your juices don't taste as good as when they've been steeped and they've had the nicotine. That's just my personal opinion.
No, because
I agree.
They used to steep them in batches
Yeah,
before
I
they
agree.
sent them out. What the fuck is that coil?
It's a massive Clapton coil made by a friend of mine whose Instagram name is For British Eyes Only. Yet he's not
Nice.
British.
Wow.
Fucking
It's a
hell.
reference to a show called Parks and Recreation.
So what are you going to put that in?
A car battery? I don't know.
I can't see you sticking that in a Kelpie.
Right. It's pretty cool though. He gifted that one to me. It's like I don't even know if that's got to be a gauge, but it's just massive. It's like crafting wire or something like that. I don't even know. It's just wild.
Probably used a coat hanger for the middle.
Yeah, right. To answer the question actually at hand, it's from Arrested Development. My bad. Sorry. I knew it was from a show that I've never watched. But yeah, my favorite juices from back in the day aren't even being made anymore. That's kind of a sad thing, but I've been vaping for over 7 years. And after the whole FDA started swooping in, a lot of the companies that I used to use just closed their doors, left, never even bothered because it's too expensive. They knew it was going to cost roughly $1 million per SKU. And a lot of these places had 30 or 40 or plus flavors, and they just can't do it. It's not possible. So I used to vape a lot of like strawberry kiwi flavors and strawberry apple, tropical fruits and stuff like that. But they were just called exactly that. They didn't have fancy names. They were just called apple or strawberry apple or whatever. I did used to vape a lot of energy drink flavors though too. I tried a lot of the Monster flavors, a lot of the Red Bull flavors, and there was always one thing missing, and that was the fizz. Like if I didn't have the fizz, it just didn't taste right. It tasted like flat Monster, and that's gross. So flat, warm Monster. So if I were to vape a Monster or Red Bull flavor ever again, which I would like to try, I would have to have like a fizzy Nick shot or something like that with it because I just couldn't do it with just plain old boring flat taste. Ugh.
There was one that we had over here called Vapester, and it came in a black cardboard tube with a green V on it, and that was like really good. That was the closest one to Monster Energy that I've ever vaped, but they stopped making it when the TPD kicked in. They totally stopped making it. You can't get hold of it anywhere now.
You're a man after my own heart, brother.
Hey?
He says, I can't vape Red Bull without vodka.
And we don't condone that.
Oh my God. One night, I forget where it was, but I decided it would be a good idea to drink just nothing but Red Bull and vodka. And the next morning I thought I was going to die. I ended up blacking out. I lost my mod. It was bad.
Do you know what that is, Nick? That's your body telling you that you've had too much, brother. I'm here all week. Do try the fish.
We've come full circle. All the way
Come
around.
on. Oh, shit.
Aiden, that was a mic drop right there.
No, Nick's
Wow.
like a mic drop.
Yeah. That
No,
was wicked.
Hey, mic drop, yeah.
Don't mention
There's
it.
another one from Mike.
Oh, fucking hell. That was awesome.
And on that note,
I don't know. I don't know. The KFC gravy and Jack Daniel's honey challenge was quite good.
please go rewatch that vlog. It's hilarious.
So long
That
as
was
it's
my. I mean, that was probably the highlight of the weekend. Really, that was my latest London vlog, London Vape Show vlog. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
And we tried to mix the gravy with the fucking Jack Daniel's with a chip, a fry. He wouldn't mix.
It was delicious.
Go on,
Down
down
the
it,
fucking
down
hatch.
it.
Yeah, down the hatch.
Tasted good.
Meaty.
That was quite the show. Good times.
I think I was proper hanging that weekend, wasn't
Hear you shouting at everybody to get out of your bed.
Hey?
Oh god, that was a good weekend.
Yeah,
Right then, it's about that time.
about that time. Any shameless plugs at anyone? Because I have one.
Banter Station, YouTube, Facebook.
Get over to the
Not
juice cabin and
Facebook.
get a little bit of yo juice, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
Not all at once.
Banter Station, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Get over there. The first video's up. Second video to come. Yeah. And don't forget, Teespring.
Yeah.
SAVS merch.
Don't forget yourself to get over to the juice cabin and get a bit of tactic. Yeah, see, it's got
Tactic.
run on it.
Baked beans.
Get yourself some of this. Absolutely gorgeous.
I'm going to do one as well.
Oh.
Go check out all my social medias and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Go watch my videos. And I just want to say a massive shout out while I'm here to the people who know who they are. Thank you to the 600 and something, closer to 700 likes on all my Instagram pictures. I was getting notifications until about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And
Is that
then
the Smurf one?
I got another 200 and something on Twitter as well. Likes on all my posts, every single one.
Holy crap.
So thank you very much to those people. You know who you are.
Don't forget, if you want some decent handmade coils, go and check out Big Boy Coils. He's on Facebook, and I believe his website is bigboycoils.co.uk.
Yeah,
And
man.
also,
Shane's coils are awesome.
yeah, his is the only coils I actually use still at the moment.
Oh. You need to hit him up there and try and get a SAVS promo code.
No. And also, every other Sunday, I'm on a new show with Stevie Dilligaff Porter and Mr. Zan Ross, who's been in chat tonight. It is called Home Run, and that is on a Sunday between 5 and 6.
They knock it out the park.
Yeah, two nice blokes on there with you as well. So, which is
Steve's
that show.
And that is
Bottle
on the
Challenge.
channel. I can't remember. Are we still calling that one the So Far Unnamed Vape Show, or is that one gone over to the Home Run 18 Plus as well? Zane, if you're still watching, or Stevie?
Steve's bottle challenge video is freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
So, Home Run is in chat. There it is.
Home Run, there we go.
There it is.
Give the channel a subscribe.
People.
There's
Click
also
that
a Facebook group, Home Run 18 Plus.
Nice. And I will do mine. I will say that right after this show, I will be streaming over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/slightlybuzzed. And we're going to be playing probably some South Park Stick of Truth. I've been digging that. Cranking through that game.
Kenny yet?
It's hilarious. It's funny.
Have you killed Kenny yet?
I haven't killed Kenny yet.
I think what's more hilarious is watching you play it
Yeah.
with your
Sometimes.
random fucking rage.
I actually got mad because the game froze on me, so I just quit it. I'm like, screw it. But later on tonight, I mean, everyone's probably going to be asleep, or possibly it'll be so late over here that it'll be morning time for you guys there. But I might stream some Resident Evil 7 tonight. Ooh, spooky. Oh my god.
Some right wrinkles, hasn't he?
Oh.
That's thanks to the notifications.
Yeah. Sign up. I'm actually very close to becoming a Twitch, what is it called? Like verified member or something like that. Only need a few more subscriptions. If you're on Twitch, go subscribe to my channel. I'd love to be verified and hopefully monetized. But you can check me out on my channel. Subscribe to that if you're not already. Patreon if you want to check that out. And yeah, we'll be back next week with episode 81. We've done 80 episodes, you guys. Let's give ourselves a round of applause.
Slaphead.
Fogging out for the Batman.
Right on. What's up, Batman?
Your
Woo.
Twitch, have you seen that? Your Twitch is affiliated, completed, mate.
Twitch affiliate.
Batman, let's see, brother.
Yeah, it's almost there. I think.
Come on,
Hope
get
you're feeling
yourself.
better, dude.
In any case, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Oh, will Michelle be telling off Russian jets soon? Yeah, we'll definitely have Michelle back on pretty soon. We'll play some Red Dead 2 or some GTA 5 or something like that. And she'll be killing me, and I'll be getting her back in the worst ways possible.
No,
So, yeah.
Jules, not give the boys the clap.
Thank you, Jules, for being an awesome moderator. You're amazing.
Oh, okay, now.
Joel, just leave it till next time. You can give all of us it.
Oh God. All right, Jay, take us out, man.
Bye.
That was so weak.
Oh, we're saying bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
see you
didn't even
later.
say goodbye.
See you later.
Are we actually saying goodbyes, or am I just turning it off?
Big love to
Well,
everybody
say
in chat, and also
goodbye, and then-
the Vapes as well for looking after us. And you lot make the show in chat. And thank you very much to all the co-hosts as well. Look after yourselves and see us next week. I think that's what he meant.
I'm going to say goodbye as well. Jay, are we still live or have you just fucking cut the feed?
No, we're live.
He will do it.
No, we're live.
You did it
I'm
last
just gonna
time. You
keep
cut me
going.
off halfway
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the moderators and chat. And thanks to all my panelists. You've all been
through. Everything
awesome.
that he just said. Thank you. And good night.
Ta-ra.
Is that it, Mike? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take all your light bulbs out, gentlemen. Fail.
What's a fail?
My fail.
That's it.
I didn't even know what we were doing.
There you go.
How'd I get here?
We're still
Bye,
live,
biscuit.
Jay.
Thanks
Hello.
for tuning in, Biscuit.
We're still live. I just
We're
changed,
still live.
I just changed the
fucking
splash
not.
screen. We are. Cheers, guys. Ta-ra.